Alright, picture this. You climb out at the pass, the valley spreads like a painting, you lift the camera, and then suddenly your chest feels tight and walking 2 steps as you're puffing. Stick with me for 5 minutes and I'll give you quick practical moves so that breathless moment doesn't steal the view.
Oh yes, been there. Looked like I'd sprinted up a hill when I'd barely left the Jeep 5 minutes earlier. No shame, just surprise.
Exactly. It's sneakier than people expect. By the end, you'll have 3 short routines and a tiny checklist you can scribble on a scrap of paper and actually use out on the road. First, the short version of what's happening up there. Short version, every breath has less oxygen up there, not because the air itself changed, but because the pressure is lower.
Wait, so it's a pressure thing, not just thin air like people say?
Exactly. Your body notices it and reacts. You breathe a bit faster, your heart nudges up, and that can give you headaches, nausea, or lightheadedness. It's enough to spoil a day at a 3000-meter pass. Think of it like your body briefly believing you've done a short sprint without the sprint.
Right, no way that sprint but haven't moved feeling is uncanny.
So we keep it simple. Small steps before and during the trip. Hydrate, pace yourself and use the quick resets I'll walk you through. First, 3 prep items to remember before you set off.
Really? Give me the 2-line version. I like stuff I can memorize on the drive.
Okay, day before hydration and a decent breakfast, not a greasy heavy feast. Pack layers because temps flip quickly and tuck a small first aid kit and your usual meds into the glove box. And remember, windows cracked briefly at arrival helps fresh air circulate before you start walking.
Hold on. About meds, some travellers ask whether to start acetazolamide or similar before a quick drive. My take, it's not a magic shield.
I'm not saying skip medical advice, but for short, day-long trips medication isn't the automatic first step. If you've had altitude problems before, or a medic has told you to take preventive meds, follow that plan. Otherwise, hydration and pacing are where most travelers should start.
Spotting safe pullouts matters too. I always look for a flat spot, a bit of shelter from the wind, and somewhere obvious for our driver to turn if needed. Never stop on a blind corner.
Totally. And when the first signs hit, headache, dizziness, nausea, think, pause and reset, not push on. Pull over safely, sit, sip water, and have a salty snack like nuts or a biscuit. If you feel better, go on slowly. If symptoms worsen, descend and get help. Quick safety note. If you have asthma or heart conditions, stop and check with a clinician before trying the breathing exercises I am about to guide you through.
Good. Say that twice. People need that clear warning.
Right, now the 3-minute field routine. Step 1. Sit or stand tall, shoulders relaxed. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 2 and breathe out for 6. Repeat that cycle 5 times. Do it gently, no strain.
I'm doing it. Already feels calmer. Go on.
Step 2. Gentle movement. Roll your shoulders back 3 times, then forwards 3 times, then march on the spot for 30 seconds with soft knees to get circulation going. Step 3. 2 deep belly breaths to finish. Hand on the belly. Inhale 4, exhale 6. That whole set takes about 3 minutes and often resets your rhythm.
Honestly, that loosened my chest after the second cycle. One more quick note. If anyone feels worse at any point, descend. Don't push through pride.
Exactly. Descend if things get worse. Before we go, 3 tiny reminders to tuck in your head for every trip. Hydrate early and often. Pace yourself uphill and on the wheel, and pause early if anything feels off.
And my traveller trick. Keep a laminated checklist in the glove box. Water, a salty snack, layers, safe pull-out spots, and local emergency contacts. Paper beats scrolling when your phone battery's low.
If you want the printable checklist and local maps, visit the Travel Dairy website. There's a ready-to-print sheet you can tuck into your pocket. Subscribe for more short, practical mountain tips and share how the routine worked for you. Enjoy the views, breathe a little easier when you get there. Bye for now.